Long ago, in a quiet corner of Africa where the red soil met the golden sun, there was a boy named Kelechi. He lived in a small dusty village surrounded by tall palm trees and narrow footpaths. The sound of pounding fufu echoed through the evenings, and the smell of roasted corn floated through the air. Kelechi was the first son of an old farmer, Papa Namdi, whose back was bent from years of working the land that barely fed the family. His mother, Mama Ebra, was a kind woman who sold vegetables in the village market, often returning home with more dust on her feet than coins in her wrapper. Kelechi was poorer than most of the other children. His slippers had been stitched so many times they looked like they were holding a family meeting. His school uniform was faded, his school bag torn. On many nights, they ate only boiled cassava or went to bed with empty stomachs. Yet, there was something burning in Kelechi that poverty could not kill, a dream. He often said to himself, "One day, I will become a man people will remember. I will change this story." But whenever he said this out loud, the villagers laughed. Old men sitting under the mango tree would shout, "Oh, Kelechi, go and fetch water for your mother. Dream cannot fill your stomach." The boys his age mocked him too. "See this one. Empty pocket, big mouth." Their laughter cut him like a blade, but Kelechi kept quiet. Deep down, he believed that the fire in his heart was stronger than the dust on his feet. One evening, when the sky was painted orange and the crickets began their evening song, Kelechi sat alone by the river. He picked small stones and threw them into the water, watching the ripples spread and fade, just like his hope. "Maybe they're right," he whispered. "Maybe dreams are only for those who have money." As he spoke, an old man appeared behind him, the kind of man whose presence felt like the evening breeze. His hair was white as palm wine froth, and his walking stick made a slow rhythm against the earth. Everyone called him Baba Ola, the wise storyteller of the village. "My son," the old man said gently, "I have been watching you. Why do you speak to the river with such sadness?" Kelechi sighed. "Baba, I am tired. Everyone says I will die poor like my father. They say dreams are useless when your stomach is empty." Baba Ola chuckled softly. "Do you know why your shadow never leaves you, even when the sun burns hot?" Kelechi looked up, confused. "No, Baba." "Because," Baba said, tapping his stick, "your shadow is the part of you that never gives up. Even when you are covered in dust, it stays behind you, waiting for your next step. You must speak to your shadow, not your fear." Then Baba pulled out a small calabash mirror from his bag. The surface was old and cracked, yet it caught the fading sunlight. He handed it to Kelechi. "Look inside," he said. Kelechi looked. "I see myself, Baba." "Good," Baba nodded. "Now look deeper. Do you see pain in your eyes?" Kelechi's eyes grew moist. "Yes." "Now, beneath that pain," Baba whispered, "can you see a small fire?" Kelechi stared harder. The wind blew softly. In that moment, he felt something, a spark, a strength he had forgotten. "That fire," Baba said, "is your belief. Guard it with everything you have. People will throw dust on your mirror, their words, their laughter, their doubt. But you must clean it every day with your actions. If you do, that fire will light your path when the world goes dark." Before Kelechi could speak, Baba Ola smiled, touched his head, and slowly walked away into the night. From that day, Kelechi changed. He rose before the rooster crowed, fetched water for his mother, then hurried to school. After classes, he worked at the market, carrying baskets, cleaning stalls, and learning how people traded goods. At night, when the village slept, he read by the dim light of a kerosene lantern. When the lantern finished, he studied under the moon. His eyes often burned with sleep, but he never stopped. His friends played ale under the tree, but Kelechi said, "My game is my future." They laughed, but he didn't mind. When his mother fell sick, he saved from his small jobs to buy her herbs. When his father's tools broke, he repaired them with wire and hope. Every day, he remembered Baba Ola's words, "Clean your mirror with your actions." Years passed. Slowly, Kelechi learned how to fix radios and later, mobile phones. He started helping people repair their devices under a small mango tree. One customer became 2, then 10. Soon, he saved enough to rent a small kiosk. He named it Kelechi Tech Repairs, though the signboard was made of wood and written with charcoal. Kelechi worked from sunrise till late night. He treated every customer with respect, whether rich or poor. His honesty brought him blessings. When he earned, he saved. When he failed, he learned. After some years, his shop became the biggest in the nearby town. He opened another in the next village, then another. Eventually, he created his own brand of phone chargers and power banks, Shadow Power, named after Baba Ola's words. The same people who once mocked him now came to his shop for jobs. His mother recovered and smiled again. His father stopped farming and finally rested. One market day, Baba Ola returned, older but still wise. Kelechi ran to him, knelt, and said, "Baba, your words built my life." The old man smiled and said, "No, my son. It was your fire. The world tried to make you forget who you are, but you cleaned your mirror until your light shone again." Baba Ola turned to the crowd that had gathered and said, "Listen, my children. The world will always laugh at the poor man who dreams. They will say, 'You are too small to think big.' But remember this, the tree that bears fruit was once a small seed hidden under the soil. Your background does not determine your greatness. Your courage, discipline, and belief do." Then he pointed at Kelechi and said, "This boy spoke to his shadow, and his shadow answered him. He believed when no one else did. And that is how he rewrote his story." So, my friend, if you ever feel small, if people laugh at your dreams, remember Kelechi. Hold your mirror tight, clean it with your actions, and keep the fire inside you alive. Because your next chapter of success begins not when others believe in you, but when you believe in yourself. Start today.